Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of our Battlespot Double Series. So we're back today playing another team, and probably our last QR code team of this series for a long time, because we have planned this coming weekend to play, to build a team. I'm planning on doing a live stream. There's a bit of an issue with the live stream at the minute because I might have to go away last minute at the weekend. So if I do, we'll do the live stream on Sunday. If I am away completely for the whole weekend, I'll just do the team building and upload the videos. And I'm super sorry if it does come to that. It's just something has come up last minute where we have to kind of go away and visit a relative. So it might mean that I can't do the live stream. But if we can't, I'll build the team and I'll try and get the battle videos uploaded. I might not even have time to do that, so we might just come into next week's episode. At worst case scenario, it's going to be just that brand new team. But what we'll do, we'll make an extra episode after that first one or before it, just to do a bit of a brief team building episode so you guys know what we're doing to build, and then we'll do another one quite shortly, and we'll do the live stream like we said, because that's the whole premise of this whole series, is we want to build this whole thing together, go through the team building together and polish the team together and make something really viable, that we can have something with good success at the end of it, so we can all kind of take the step by step examples as we go through it. So if it does come to that, I will let you know in tomorrow's School of Hard Knocks episode whether I'm going away or not. But at the minute it's kind of 50-50 whether we are going to go away or not. So I will let you know as soon as I do, and I'm super sorry about any inconvenience with that, guys. Just things happen sometimes, and we can't really do too much about it. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we do get to do those live streams, and if we do, I'll let you know the times and things of those tomorrow. So we can get on top of that and get that sorted. So looking forward to that if we can do it. But if not, then again, we'll sort something out in the near future to sort that out. But guys, just to let you know, we have a special team today. So on Tuesday's episode, we played that Mega Beedrill team, and I did say, because this is going to be the last QR code team that we'll be playing on this series for a little while, the first person to come up with a team idea for us to play for this episode today, I'll grab it and I'll use it. And we were super lucky because we had a really cool German player post his team that he's made, a QR code team of the team that he's put together. Anima VGC is his username, and as you can see on your screen right now, here is the team, and it looks really cool. It is tagged Misty Aegislash, which I absolutely love, and the team consists of Tapu Fini, Charizard, Landorus, T, Amoonguss, Aegislash and Terrakion. So we've got some really cool picks in here. We've got some favourite Pokemon of mine like the Amoonguss, the Aegislash, Terrakion, which we haven't seen at all on the series so far, so going to be really fun to play that. And obviously one of the basic premises behind the team, from how it's titled, is that Misty Seed on the Aegislash getting the special defensive boost, supporting the team with the wide guard, and then just being a bit of a pest for any opponent to take down with the King's Shield, the stance change ability there, and just being able to fire off big steel and ghost type attacks. Obviously Aegislash is really good against the majority of all the Tapus that you see out there at the minute, so hitting all of them for super effective damage, and just being a generally really good Pokemon. And I do like the inclusion of it there with the Misty Seed. We've also got the Tapu Fini on the other part of that strategy, and it is including the Heal Pulse there to kind of just, you know, prolong the longevity of the Aegislash as long as it's on the field, because we don't have any other access to in forms of recovery, no leftovers on the Aegislash this time. So the Heal Pulse will come in very handy, especially after that special defensive boost. Rest of the cast, we've got Charizard Y, another really great Pokemon. It's got access to Tailwind, Flamethrower, Solar Beam, and Protect. We've got Landorus, which has got that Groundium Z, so it has got the Z move on the team, taking advantage of that big Tectonic Rage from the Earthquake, Knock Off, Protect, Rock Slide. We've got Amoonguss here with Rage Powder, Spore, Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain, so opting not for Protect here. I do like that because it gives you access to both spectrums of the poison and the grass stabs that it has access to, regenerator ability, and the Aguav Berry. So the Super Berry there, when it gets down to a certain point, you kick in and restore some of that health on Amoonguss. And then we've got the Terrakion with the Focus Sash, Justified ability. So if we can predict any dark type attacks coming into anything like Aegislash, we can switch in the Terrakion and get a free boost almost, and then start firing off those big rock slides, close combats, and then it has Poison Jab to round off its moveset. So that's going to give it just a bit of an extra tech to hit the Tapus and anything else poison weak. So as always guys, I will put the QR code link in the description below if you want to go ahead and try it out on the battle spot after the episode or anytime you have some free time. But I'm going to pull down this now and we'll just hop onto the battle spot, find an opponent, and I'll quickly mention, like I did in yesterday's QR code episode, that my t-shirt, my MBL shirt has arrived, and it is amazing. It fits perfectly, like it is amazing. I'll link the t-shirt site where you can go and order one for yourself or a hoodie or anything like that in the description below. So do go, and they are taking orders at the minute. So if you'd like to support the MBL, all the proceeds go towards go back into the MBL to help with prizes, the analyst team, and so on, just to make it bigger and better. So you will be contributing towards that if you do fancy a t-shirt. So, and they look awesome, they're really nice. Anyway, we'll have our first opponent of the day, and they are playing a team of Charizard, Venusaur, Rotom-Wash, Scrafty, Mawile, and Gothitelle. So pretty scary looking team. You've got the Gothitelle that can trap with that Mega Mawile, set up Trick Room, trap you in. You've got Fake Out support from the Scrafty there, and Intimidate support. So we've got double Intimidate support on this team. Rotom-Wash, which is immune to any ground type attacks, offering that you know, the higher power water type attacks, electric type attacks that are going to threaten that Charizard Y if we do decide to bring it. And then we've got that core of Charizard, which I presume would be Charizard Y, to bring the Sun to the field, and Venusaur with that Chlorophyll and offering super effective grass and poison type attacks. So how are we going to approach this match? It's not going to be too easy. But we could lead Finny and Aegislash. It's like not the worst thing in the world. The thing is though, leading that, I don't really like the. Oh man, we need to hurry up. So let's bring Terrakion and Charizard Y as our last one. Let's lock it in so we don't time out. I think Terrakion will be good here, but we need to kind of prioritize getting rid of the Venusaur. The problem with leading Aegislash in this situation is the if we see the Charizard Y come out as a lead here, it's going to threaten the Aegislash really quite heavily. What the heck is that on my screen here? I have no idea what that is. That's a global link thing. There we go. That's gone. Didn't know what that mark was there. It hadn't. I don't think the tab had closed properly on OBS. But never mind. We do see the Venusaur and the Charizard lead, but leading with the Tapu Fini here isn't so bad, because you do get the Misty Terrain up, which will stop any potential spores coming out onto us this turn. But we do have to be a bit careful of Sludge Bombs into the Tapu Fini. I wonder in Sun if we'll be able to take, I don't know if we'll be able to take an Overheat, to be honest, in Sun from a Charizard Y, even with a defensive boost. I think it might be too much. I think this turn what I'll do is go for a Nature's Madness into the Venusaur, and I'm just going to protect Aegislash. I'm just going to King Shield this turn. Because the problem is now we've activated the seed, so we don't really want to be switching it out just to waste the seed. So if we can see what this Charizard's got. It might only have access to something like Heat Wave, which I think will be more inclined to take than a Heat Wave in the Sun with the boost. I just don't think we can take an Overheat even with a boost, but I might be wrong. So we see the Charizard actually protect, so it's going to just kind of stall out our Protect almost this turn, and Venusaur protect as well. So there's our Protect. I don't really need to worry about the Charizard too much here, because when I can get the Terrakion onto the field, then Terrakion's going to be able to do a lot of work. I think here what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to just risk it and go try and take down the Venusaur with doubling into it, get that Nature's Madness onto it, and hopefully a Shadow Ball is enough to take it down the rest of the way. So let's see what my opponent goes for. Hopefully we don't see overheat. If we see overheat, so there's a sludge bomb into the Finny. We should be able to take this. Just about. Oh, but if it's a heat wave, it is a heat wave. Finny avoids. Oh my god, we get super lucky. We should be able to take this with Aegislash because of the boost quite comfortably. We get really lucky with that miss though, and we do get the Nature's Madness into the Venusaur, and this is going to mean we're going to be able to pick up the KO now, hopefully, with the Aegislash. So we do hit the Shadow Ball, and it is enough. We get a critical hit as well. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we're getting all the rolls. I think, though, the Shadow Ball probably would have been enough regardless. Still a bit unfortunate. So, what is my opponent going to bring in now? It is the Rotom. The Wash. You've got to think it probably outspeeds Tapu Fini as well. So I really want to get a Heal Pulse off onto Aegislash. I'm going to just protect both my Pokemon this turn. Just go for a King Shield and a Protect. And then the next turn what I'll try and do is get a Wide Guard. Because if that Charizard keeps going for Heat Waves, I'm just going to go for Wide Guard and try and get a Heal Pulse off onto Aegislash and get some health back if I can. So we're not on any worry of taking any damage this turn. So we see a Solar Beam actually come out from the Charizard Y. We'll be targeting it into that Tapu Fini. And a Thunderbolt into the Aegislash. So it all depends. This all depends on the Charizard really going for the Heat Wave here, which you would expect it to maybe, and whether or not we outspeed the Rotom Wash. So if we can get a Heal Pulse off, it's going to be huge. It's going to be pretty big. And if the Finny goes down here, then we can get a free switch into the Terrakion this next turn. So there's the Wide Guard. There's the Heat Wave. Okay, are we faster? Are we faster than the Rotom? We are! Yes! Excellent. Excellent team building. So we get the Heal Pulse off, which is pretty nice. And yeah, the Finny goes down. So that's perfect. That is literally perfect, because now we get the Terrakion in for free. And we put a lot of pressure onto that Charizard while protecting that Aegislash at the same time. So we can just go for a Rock Slide. I don't think we need to worry about anything else at this point. Just go for a Rock Slide. That Charizard will probably protect, but we need to start getting some damage off onto this Rotom. So I'm just going to double into it with a Rock Slide and a Shadow Ball. There's the Rock Slide. No Protect from the Charizard. Take it down easily in one hit. Do a good chunk to the Rotom as well. And there's a Hydro Pump into the Terrakion, but because of the sun it's not going to be doing as much damage at all. And we're going to get a Shadow Ball off into this Rotom, which should take it down to about 25% health, I'd imagine. But procking a berry, is it a Super Berry? No, it's just a Citrus Berry. And the sunlight fades. So what has my opponent got for their next and final Pokemon? Scrafty. Okay. It's going to get an Intimidate off, which doesn't help us too much. What do we do here? I'm just going to protect Terrakion, and I'm just going to King Shield with Aegislash. Just play it safe. We'll probably see a Fake Out into the Terrakion with a Hydro Pump into it, doubling into it, I'd imagine. But I don't want, like, I could switch Charizard in, but we haven't Mega'd it yet, so we don't really want to switch it in on a potential Hydro Pump, which could do too much damage. And, you know, at the same time, Rotom might go for the safer option, not wanting to miss and go for a T-Ball into that slot, which again wouldn't be very good. So we'll just go for the safer option here. We just see the Fake Out come out into the Terrakion and another Hydro Pump into the Terrakion here. So I think this turn what I'm going to do is just go for a close combat, and I'm going to go for a flash cannon into the Scrafty. Try and get some damage off onto that before Terrakion potentially goes down. We'll probably see the Scrafty probably has Drain Punch here, I would imagine. We do get some good damage off onto it, so the flash cannon should really pick up the KO if Aegislash can get through this turn. There's the Hydro Pump. Unfortunately for my opponent, it does miss, so Terrakion actually sticks around. We get the flash cannon, we are faster than the Scrafty. We are going to pick up the KO here, and yeah, we're going to be able to wrap up the game, and we won't even need the Charizard Y. We did get very fortunate with that Heat Wave miss on our Tapu Fini early on in the game, which allowed us to survive and then get that next turn where we got the heal pulse off. So that was a bit fortunate on our end, but you take that sometimes. You know, you use Muddy Water, you miss. You hit sometimes, you don't sometimes, so it's just how it goes with those low accuracy moves. But very good game to my opponent, and a nice way to start the episode today. So let's go on to our next game. I really do like this team a lot though. It is very good. It feels very solid as well. And the nice thing is about the team, like, it's kind of coined the Misty Aegislash, so we got to kind of really utilise that this first game, which was really nice, because there's a lot of times where the main strategy of a team and we don't really get to feature it too much. So when you can do it in the first game on an episode and showcase it and show how powerful it is, especially against such a big threat as well, it is nice to see. So we have our next opponent, Mike, and they are running a team of Clefairy, Greninja, Metagross, Weavile, Tapu Fini, and Lanoon. So what have we got going on here? Let's think. I wonder if the Lanoon is Gluttony with the 50% berry, like the Figgy berry with extreme speed. It would kind of make a lot of sense that it was. You've got all the kind of right support things with it, with the Fake Out from the Weavile, the Follow Me from the Clefairy, Misty terrain support to stop any burns and things like that. What are we going to do here then? I think... we can't exactly go. I think if we lead Terrakion and we lead Aegislash, I'm gonna bring I definitely want Charizard Y, I think, here. And what do I want for my final Pokemon? Maybe Tapu Fini. Just access to that heal pulse might be nice later on in the game if we need it. Yeah, let's go for that. Again, the Amoonguss might have been a good choice here, just if that Lanoon does get set up with the Belly Drum extreme speed, if it is that, you know, having Rage Powder there to kind of pull in those extreme speeds. Actually, we wouldn't be able to, because extreme speed ties, I think it's speed ties with Follow Me priority, so I think the Lanoon would still go faster. So we are going to see the Lanoon lead off with that Clefairy. So what can we do here? I think we just go Rock Slide, cover our bases, and let's go for a Flash Cannon into the Lanoon, because the Clefairy might protect you. You never know. So no. Just attacking into the Lanoon just kind of covers the Clefairy, like just attacking into the Clefairy straight out. We do miss the Clefairy with the Rock Slide, unfortunately, with Terrakion, which is a bit unfortunate. There's the Belly Drum. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. So it is gonna activate that Super Berry. We are gonna get Flash Cannon off into the Clefairy. But I wonder if what set that Lanoon's got, to be honest. Would do some huge damage to the Clefairy. That should put it in Rock Slide range, I think. I kind of want to scout out what this Lanoon's got, because if it's not got any Dark type or Ghost type attacks, then Aegislash is going to be super strong against it. So I'm just going to protect both of my Pokemon here. Might not be a good idea doing that though, to be honest, because yeah, I'm not going to protect. I'm going to go for the rock slide. It's just in case we see that Scrafty come in on that side of the field where the Clefairy is. So I'm just going to target into the Lanoon again and rock slide. So there we just see another follow me. Hopefully the rock slide from Terrakion does hit. It does. Is it enough to take down the Clefairy? It is. Okay, we get a crit. So we get a little bit lucky maybe there. Oh, Lanoon flinched, and with the flinch, my opponent decides no, and disconnects. So a bit unfortunate for my opponent if his connection has went down. This would have been a really fun match to kind of finish off the episode, but it isn't going to happen. But it wasn't us, which is good. So hopefully we can just continue. Yeah, we can. So we'll just go on to the next game. Hopefully, but Aegislash again kind of pulling through with the Terrakion there. We got a bit fortunate with the flinch, but I kind of guess it makes up for missing that first turn when we missed the rock slide turn 1. So we might have been able to take the Clefairy down that turn if the rock slide had hit. But we have our next opponent straight away running a QR code team as well, and their team consists of Vanillux, Alolan Sandslash, Hariyama, Tapu Lele, Kartana, and Arcanine. So a team that could translate into a VGC 17 team, but still not going to be a walk in the park. We've got the Hail mode there that's a little bit scary, but we do have our Charizard Y that we can bring and just get rid of that straight away if we want to. So I think I will lead Charizard Y here. I think I'll also lead Landorus. What else do I want to bring? Do I want to bring... Yeah, I'll bring Finny just for a bit of terrain control, and I'll bring Aegislash because Aegislash here is pretty awesome. So we'll lock in with those 4. Easy for us, I think. Yeah, it's weird. The first time I've ever had like a feeling of I'm really excited for next season if we get to use an open dex format. I think it's because I'm just looking at a VGC 17 team and thinking about all these other options, these cool Pokemon that we have access to that could potentially just really rip open the format that we're playing at the minute. I think that the format I would prefer going into next season more than anything would be to ban Megas, ban all legendary Pokemon, and just have an entire open dex of just everything else. So no legendaries, no Ubers, no Megas, and just everything else allowed. I think that would be amazing, but we'll have to see what happens. We'll not know until closer to the time when Ultra Sun and Moon are going to get released, but it's nice to speculate and it's nice to get a little bit excited about what we could potentially be playing next season as well at the same time. So we'll lead off with Charizard Y and Landorus T, and my opponent will lead off with Arcanine and Tapu Lele. So quite a standard VGC 17 lead against what quite a standard VGC 2015 lead. So let's see who's better. We will get the Intimidate off with Landorus onto the Arcanine primarily. We are faster than the Arcanine as well, and we do really threaten. I wonder what we could do here. We could potentially, we could attack into with Charizard, Mega Evolve. Has Landorus got U-turn? Because we potentially do. It doesn't have U-turn, but we could go for a Tectonic Rage into the Arcanine. That would pick up the KO. Or we could just Earthquake. I really want to attack here. I want to go for a Flamethrower, not a Solar Beam. We want a Mega Evolve. And so Flamethrower, and I'm just going to Earthquake as well. I think we have to be a bit careful about the potential Wild Charge from the Arcanine, and also like the Lele could be Scarfed as well. It could throw a few spanners in the works, but let's see what happens. So we will get Charizard, bring that Drought to the field. Tapu Lele is Scarfed, attacks straight into the Landorus, but Landorus being an absolute boss survives on 1 HP. That's insane. So we do get the Earthquake off. Do a huge chunk of damage to the Arcanine, even through an Intimidate. We see a Wild Charge. Oh dear. But Charizard able to take that because of the Intimidate from the Landorus T, and wow, what a first turn. We're going to pick up the KO here with the Flamethrower. That was a bit crazy. I can't believe Landorus survived on 1 HP. That's insane. This Landorus just doesn't want to give up. So we do see the Vanillux come in now and take the field. So we're probably going to have to switch out both Pokemon here, I'd imagine. We could stay in with Landorus. We know that Vanillux isn't going to be scoffed actually, so we do need to be a bit careful of the extreme speed from the Arcanine. It probably is, yeah, and because we're both like levitating Pokemon, we can be hit by it. So I think what I'll do here is just switch in Finny for no, I'm not going to. I'm going to switch in Aegislash for Charizard Y, and I'll switch out Landorus into Tapu Fini here. And the Hail's just going to come in a bit more handy for us this time, because it will take down the Arcanine in a couple of turns, if not just one. So we switch in Finny, get that Misty Terrain up, and preserve the Intimidate and that Charizard with its Drought ability for later in the game. And we'll bring in Aegislash in its place. We do get the Misty Seed activated, we get that special defense boost, and we just see another Wild Charge. And that was one of the reasons I didn't want to just switch in Tapu Fini in that slot, because I didn't want Finny taking a Wild Charge from the Arcanine unnecessarily. Aegislash is going to be able to take it a lot better than that. So see a Blizzard come out from the Vanillux, gets a crit on Aegislash, doing a bit more damage, and the Hail residual damage takes down the Arcanine. So we're probably going to see a Alolan Sandslash come in here, I would imagine. We do need to be a bit careful if it does come in here, because it could potentially have the Z-move, Tectonic Rage, which would probably pick up the KO onto Aegislash. My question is, can we Heal Pulse through a King Shield? And because I don't know, I'm going to actually just test that now. I'm just going to go for a Heal Pulse onto the Aegislash and King Shield. I'm hoping it does. That's going to be a pretty cool mechanic if we can Heal Pulse through a King Shield. So, there's a King Shield. Ooh, Sandslash going for an Aurora Veil. So, it's a really nice tech there. And there's a Heal Pulse. You can, indeed. So that is super cool. You can protect and restore yourself at the same time. That's amazing. And we just see a Blizzard come out from this Vanillux. We don't need to worry about being frozen because the Misty Terrain's on the field. But we do need to worry about taking still possible Tectonic Rage from the Sandslash. So what are we going to do? I think we just go for a Flash Cannon into into the Sandslash, and just a Nature's Madness into it as well. And hopefully we don't see a Tectonic Rage come out, because I think that would probably pick up the kill. But then if Aegislash does go down, then we've got Charizard to bring in, so we should be able to kind of close the game up with just Charizard. But we just see a Rock Slide come out from the Sandslash, fishing for some flinches, I think, and not wanting to go for an Earthquake, I would imagine, because of the Vanillux next to it. We do hit our Nature's Madness and take that Sandslash down to just about 50% health, and a Blizzard coming out from this Vanillux. So we're going to get our Flash Cannon off with Aegislash here. They should hopefully pick up the KO. See if it's enough. It is enough. And my opponent down to just the Vanillux. So what we'll do this next turn is just go for a Flash Cannon, and I'm going to switch in. Should I switch in Charizard? We should be able to take a Blizzard even from Vanillux, I would imagine. You've got to think we can. Like, I could just Wide Guard. It's a safer play. Wide Guard and bring in Charizard Y. It's definitely the safer play, so I'll just do that. Just Wide Guard, bring in Charizard Y. And then we should be able to clean up with Chari next turn. So there's the Wide Guard. There's the Blizzard, so we do call it, right? And we're going to be able to wrap things up right here and right now. So we'll just go for a Flash Cannon into Vanillux, and we should be able to just seal it up with a Flamethrower from Charizard Y. And my opponent just forfeits, so that's great, another win. Good game to my opponent, and the team coming through again. This is such a great team. I think it's one of the most solid teams I've played on the series so far, so a massive shout out to Anima VGC for allowing us to use the team and suggesting it as well, because it's been amazing fun, and I've loved every second of it, and it kind of just comes across exactly how you would expect a German made team, a VGC team, to kind of come across. Very solid, very efficient, and just playing very well and very comfortable to kind of just pick up and play. So it's definitely a team I would recommend to you guys to go away and pick up and play. As I said at the start of the episode, I will put a link in the description for the QR code team below, so do go and test it out, guys. If you've got any comments or questions about the team or anything that's happened in the episode, just drop them in the comment section and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And please leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed the episode, because it's been a lot of fun today. We've had some really clutch kind of survivals and some plays and things like that, so it's been a lot of fun playing the team. And before I forget, guys, we are running a competition, so the competition will end tomorrow evening at 12 PM or whatever, so Saturday morning it's not going to be running anymore. I will close it tomorrow night, but the competition is for this goodie bag, so you can win yourself this selection of goodies. It is all just kind of in relation to the 100th episode of the School of Hard Knocks that we did last Friday, and we did a live stream for it, so it was just a little package to kind of put together and to say thank you to you guys for all the support that you've been giving me in the channel from the very start. So it's just been amazing. So it's just a little something I could put together. I honestly wish I could kind of put more together, but this is kind of it, and it was the best bits I could kind of throw together that I thought you guys would appreciate as well. So in there you've got that World's Edition Special Pikachu you can get your hands on, which is from 2016, last year at Worlds. All bangs and whistles. There's a Worlds 2016 t-shirt there. There's a Pokemon Pikachu Art Academy game. There's a Worlds exclusive player mat, the ring binder, and all sorts of other little goodies in there. So if you want to win that, guys, or want to stand a chance to win one of these canvas arts, all you need to do, because there's 3 canvas arts there that will go to 3 runners up, so one person's going to get this big goodie bag, and then 3 canvas arts will go to 3 of you runner up, guys. So to enter, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a like and a comment on any video between last Friday, which was the 30th of June, to this Friday, which is the 7th of July, and any video. All you need to do is leave a like and 1 comment, and then that's it. That's your entry. And what I'm going to do is do the prize draw on Monday's episode on the 10th of July on the School of Hard Knocks, Monday next week. So do stay tuned for that. And good luck to everyone that's taken part in it so far. So we'll wrap things up there, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. And we'll be back for an episode of the School of Hard Knocks tomorrow. So do stay tuned for that. Looking forward to that. We're going to give that Scissor Incineroar team a big send-off in tomorrow's episode. Hopefully we'll get some more wins with it. And we'll be playing a new team going into next week. So looking forward to that. So do tune in tomorrow, guys. Have an amazing night, whatever you're ending up doing. Take care of yourselves as always. And I will see you tomorrow. So until then, guys, bye-bye.